Just made some wings in the air fryer. I actually turned on the air fryer for the very first time.
I know you're doing this right now.
Kelly told me what buttons to push. And I'm like, I just used the air fryer for the first time. You want me to wait till you finish chewing? I didn't realize.
Something goes, when our smashers go, I hate when you eat and drink and the mic is close to you.
Because you can hear every bit of it. Well, I'll let you chew while I welcome everyone to the Daily Smash for Thursday, November 30th, 2023. I am Rick.
Kelly.
Kelly is still sick, unfortunately. I'm making her work. Don't forget to subscribe here on YouTube. We're going to hit 50K by New Year's Eve.
My vitamins are getting me better.
Yeah?
I'm taking these vitamins.
Good. We're going to tell you about our vitamins coming up. Not tonight, though.
Yeah.
Real quick, rest in peace, Henry Kissinger, who died at 100. I'm not doing an obituary. I just want to say that. I did meet him once.
You did?
He looked like he was 120 years ago.
Really?
Yes.
You know who looked like that?
Who?
Betty White. Betty White to me always looked old.
Yeah, she.
I mean, always. Like when I used to watch, what was that show that I watched? I still watch. With
Golden Girls?
Golden Girls?
Yeah.
She looked old back then, and then she looked old like recently. Like she looked the same.
Betty White. I actually watched Golden Girls with you one night.
I love it.
I did want to thank KYLIE Wine once again for the last time, for at least for this year, for sponsoring the Daily Smash and also sponsoring our Beverly Hills recaps. We love this wine very much. It's still available using the discount code RickandKelly20 at 20% off to you guys. First 2 bottles at ilia.com. You can get 3 or more bottles free shipping from ilia.com with the discount code RickandKelly20. We've had a great run with Ilia, and we're going to take a break from Ilia. We appreciate Layla Joy Williams very much. She's a wonderful woman, very bright, very, very accomplished. And, you know, sometimes these advertising things run their course.
Well, I love them. I love it. Cheers.
Cheers to Ilia. And we do highly recommend this wine. We want you to support this small business and go to ilia.com and get some for the holidays. We have our stash. So get yours too. You know what else is really cool?
What?
Shinesty. Sounds like dynasty. I didn't know how you said it, and they told me it's pronounced Shinesty. Stay weird and shine on with, guess what?
What did I get?
You got some new undies.
Oh.
Shinesty. Oh, this is called Booty Bliss.
Well,
they're a very clever company that makes really comfy underwear. And, I think these are for you too. Look at that.
Oh, I love these kinds of panties. I love them because they're like, they're smooth. You don't see.
What about seamless? That?
Oh, the booty. I like the booty.
Look at this. This is from Shinesty, and we have a discount code with Shinesty. You can get yours at, I don't have it in front of me.
I think
it's 15% off. I'll put it on the screen, the discount code. These are the cherries. Were those for you too?
I think they look like more like for you.
Oh, does it have a ball hammock in there?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Oh, there it is. I'm not wearing these.
Are those for you or for me?
I believe these are for me because they have the ball hammock. Or is that a?
Oh no.
Is that a penis hammock?
No, that's for you. That's for me.
Oh, that's for you. Okay, thank God, because they do have the patented ball hammock. Stop crushing your balls, it says. The ball hammock, these are revolutionary. The Shinesty underwear. See, it says right here, ball hammock pouch underwear. See that? And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the ball hammock. Right there. So follow that. Go to the website on your screen. You can get yours at a discount. Thanks to the Rick and Kelly Daily Smash offer. Bam. Look at this. This has snowmen on it. This is cute. These are cute. You got reindeer.
I like the sports bra. I should have wore the sports bra.
Oh, they didn't send you another sports bra,
no,
I guess.
But
Wait, there's something else in here. What's this?
Can you see?
Is that for you? That might be. No.
Is that the sports bra?
I think these might be more
that's the
ball
balls
hammocks.
halls. It says the balls halls.
These are cute. So
I like these.
they're very comfortable. Okay, I've been wearing mine since we first started talking to Shinesty, and I love my underwear. So thank you,
booty
Shinesty,
bliss.
for sending us more. We encourage you guys to buy some for yourselves, for your loved ones. You can make a great gift under the tree.
I love
A ball hammock? Are you kidding me? They work.
I have it downstairs.
Yeah.
The sports bra. Because
Yeah.
I have big boobs and I need some support.
You certainly do.
And I like to sleep. I'm getting wrinkles right here because I have such big boobs and I'm a side sleeper. So Vicky told me that I needed to sleep with a sports bra.
Can I read this shower thought?
Sure.
Shower thought number 26. It's going to be more traumatic when that kid who saw mommy kissing Santa Claus realizes he was just watching his parents have sex.
So nice.
These have a supportive pouch. No more adjusting in public. Luxury micro model fabric. The softest thing you've ever put it in. Bulge enhancing, for real, it says here. And moisture wicking and breathable. Eliminates swass and keeps you
I
fresh.
say schwass.
They do too.
Oh my gosh, that's
The
funny.
reason we even have these is because we were watching TV one night and the commercial came on for Shinesty underwear with the ball hammock. And I was like, that is the craziest, coolest commercial I've ever seen. I'm writing them an email, and I did, and they wrote back and they sent us underwear. So thank you, Shinesty.
So funny.
We went to get Jolie's passport renewed today. We dropped it off at the library. I filled out all the paperwork.
Okay, 6 months ago, I asked her dad, because her dad's British. He's not even an American citizen. And he always used to do all of our passports for us. Always, forever, never, never.
Yeah.
He even did her British one. And I said, can you do this for her? How long did it take him?
Well, he didn't do it.
Oh, he never did it, okay?
He sat on it for at least 6 months. Her passport expired in April, and I know we started the process of I mean, I was going to do it myself, and then I was slammed. I said, can your dad do it? That was before it expired.
How
So
many
it's
months
been
ago was that?
probably 10 months at least.
10 months. 10 months, this a-hole could not get her passport. So I'm like, go to that house right there and go pick up your passport from your whatever sperm donor.
No problem. I handled it and took her to, I filled out all the paperwork and brought my checkbook and her old passport, and she got the photo taken and paid the fees, and she has to sign the paper, and
I sat down
the
with
lady,
her, and the lady goes, do you know how to write in cursive? To Jolie. And I was taken aback. I go, I beg your pardon? Does Jolie know how to write in cursive?
yeah.
And the lady, I go, is that really a question? She's like, yeah, they don't teach them, these kids don't know how to do cursive.
And Jolie said, like, after her year, like a year or two after her, they stopped teaching cursive in school.
I'm like, what is going on here?
What are they teaching? They're not teaching reading, writing, and arithmetic. That's
No.
part of writing, is cursive. And they do need it. The feds apparently suspended, no, they said if you sign your driver's license in, stick letters or whatever, you can sign your passport the same way, but they're bringing back teaching cursive because the government basically requires people to sign in cursive.
What would make let's just stop addition, multiplication.
Yeah.
Like let's just not do. Let's just be
We
dumb.
want the dumbest kids in the world, okay? That's what our goal is, to have the dumbest kids on the planet.
Oh yeah, let's just get a bunch of loans and get some forgiveness so we can get those votes. And who's paying for that? Printing money, inflation.
So
People don't understand how it works.
No.
They don't get it. They pay $100,000 a year to go out of college and make $35,000 a year.
Good point.
I don't understand what's going on here.
Then I go to get Kelly some Sudafed, the good kind, is behind the pharmacy counter.
The little red ones.
The little red
Don't
pills?
even waste your time with those white ones, please.
You have to-
I did that. It was a waste of freaking time.
You have to, but the red pills worked.
Oh yeah.
So when you buy the good Sudafed, they limit purchases because they have people like making meth out of them or something. So you have to show a driver's license. So now I always carry Kelly's driver's license because we're always together and
I have ADD.
we travel a lot, And so when you go to TSA, I make sure I have hers with mine, so I can show them both.
I have two, actually.
Oh, shh. So.
Well, I have one with the old address and then a new one with.
I have all.
And I have an Arizona driver's license that never expires till like 20.
Can't use that
55.
one. Don't come knocking on the door looking for other driver's license people because you're not going to get it. Anyway, I go up to the pharmacy counter, and for the first time ever that I can remember, he asked for my driver's license, and I pull out 2 Kelly licenses.
Yeah.
And I don't know where my license is. I'm like, why do I have Kelly's, both of Kelly's, and I don't have my own?
Why did I have yours?
I don't know why you had mine. I don't know.
You don't know?
Unless you asked for yours and I gave you mine by mistake, and they actually took that the last time you were at a pharmacy. That's the only thing I can think.
That was so funny.
So I had to go back to the truck and say, babe, the weirdest thing just happened. They asked me for my license, and I don't have my license. Do you have my license? And sure enough, there it was in your purse. So we got your Sudafed, and you're feeling better. It's awesome. Someone pointed out that on Wednesday's show, you said it's the best thing since milk toast.
I know. I screw everything up. You guys know that.
You meant sliced bread.
Sliced bread, toast.
Yeah. But she's sick. She's playing through pain. Oh, and then this I thought was interesting.
Milk toast is good, though.
Milk toast? What is milk toast? Is that a thing? A real thing?
In Hong Kong, they used to have milk toast. Everything was like milk toast. And the bread there, it would go bad in a day.
Oh, in France too. That's why you go to the store and you buy a baguette every morning because it's no preservatives.
Yeah, no preservatives.
It's like one day only.
People are like, oh yeah, do you have that Hashimoto? Like, you have to just eat sourdough bread. Sourdough bread's not the best thing.
Someone gave Kelly.
When you have bread.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, don't interrupt, please.
We're constantly interrupting each other. Be like,
always.
So the Kelly fans will be like, Rick always interrupts you, and then my fans will be like, Kelly always interrupts you.
Stop.
I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna get.
You should see some of the friends that we're with. Holy cow!
Oh yeah.
They cannot get a word in edgewise.
It's kind of sad. Yeah. So.
Sorry.
She's sick. Someone was upset that you called Alexis Bellino Jesus Jugs. Now I want to read the comment, and then I want to read what Alexis posted.
Okay.
Cheryl Wing wrote, Alexis is a good person and doesn't need to be called Jesus Jugs. So offensive and cheap. She is going through a lot right now with the death of her mother, issues with her daughter similar to Heather, and a recent breakup. She probably likes John's friendship right now. I think you all need to let her be. So then Kelly goes, oh really? Here's a post from Alexis Bellino. Alexis posted on her own Instagram, Jesus Jugs stopped by for a potty break before going into Beverly Hills for the biggest party of the year at Kathy Hilton. So she calls herself Jesus Jugs.
Why do people get offended by something that doesn't have to pertain to you? Like, why? It's like those the people like what are they called? Like your daughter, the social warrior justice people that
social
get offended.
Justice warrior.
Yeah, those people that get offended by like. For instance, I'm 30% Native American. I wore a Native American headdress, okay? Mm-hmm. I'm allowed to. Yeah. And those white people are telling me
what not to wear because it's
offensive.
Well, why would it offend you? You're not Native American.
Right. Why does it offend you?
But she is Native American.
Right.
And by the way, we're going to talk about that story in depth.
I am so sick of everybody being offended.
Okay, but we have to be careful here on YouTube. We all know that. But we're going to talk about that particular story in depth on our Rick and Kelly show this week, which I promise you is going to be a lot of fun. It's an hour plus long. We are uncensored, unfiltered, commercial free on Patreon, and we would love for you guys to come join us there. Just subscribe. It's $5 to join, or 10 or 25. But you can join for $5 and have access to 118 shows, 119 this week. And we're going to go into that chief story. It's an amazing story, but we don't have time for it here right now. And we want to,
and we don't want to get demonetized.
But we do have time for we do have time for these funny comments about the rounding up at the register. We talked about taxes and how these stores are collecting.
I love all you UK people out there. I just have to say we have a lot of
A lot of viewers in UK.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys.
Cheers to you.
And thank you for commenting on the it's not racist. It's like when TMZ, when they asked me if I dated black guys, and I said no, I was married to Michael at the time, and they called me a racist right out of the gates. TMZ, you can for saying I've never dated a black guy.
Right.
They called me a racist, and
which is the furthest thing from the truth, by the way.
Anybody
who knows Kelly knows she's
I
not a racist.
was married at the time. What are you talking about?
Like, well, you're not supposed to be dating anyone.
Exactly.
Whatever color they are, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And
And by the way, it's a preference. If I say I haven't dated Chinese guys, doesn't mean I'm racist against the Chinese population.
All right, let's get back to the charitable comments here.
Oh yeah.
Terry McGibney, funny story. When I shop at Big Lots, they would ask if I'd like to round up for charity. I always said no, because I give to my own charities. But on one day, I just happened to say, okay. The cashier then said, for rounding up, there's a $5 coupon when you spend $15 on your next visit. I looked at my receipt, and I had spent $23.98. So I had only rounded up 2 cents and received a $5 coupon. And Kelly goes, I get those receipts, those coupons all the time. I never use them.
I get those coupons at pavilions. I'll get things like, oh, here's a $25 on your next purchase. I'm like, ooh, I got $25 on my next grocery bill, right? I'm so excited. I'm like, I fold it up nice and neat. And I'm like, I'm going to put it in the glove box. And I'm going to remember to take it out the next time I go to the grocery store. Because I'm like, every single day, I get there. I go straight in. I totally forget about the coupon.
Yeah.
Then I go to look for the coupon. And the coupon isn't there. It's like...
You know what we have to do? We have to put the coupon in that center console in the truck, because we always take the truck shopping.
Right.
From now on, if we get a coupon like that, we'll put it in the center console, and before we get out at the grocery store...
I have never yet used that coupon, and I want to use that coupon because I want to save that $25.
Here's another good one from Jerry Smith, 3402. Your speaking of the Salvation Army reminded me of this. I love to thrift, so I sometimes visit my local store, Salvation Army.
I give the best stuff to Salvation Army, just
You do.
FYI. If you guys want to go to 17th Street Salvation Army,
I
drop off the best stuff there.
You do. When they started the Do You Want to Round Up, my response was, with shopping here and donating my money, I thought that's what I was doing. Boom! So he's already giving. Because when you shop at the Salvation Army, good job, Jerry Smith. And yes, Kelly gives very nice clothes away. I have some nice clothes I'm going to give away.
You do too.
I'm going to skip that story.
We have a whole big bin right now to go drop off.
We have a big pile.
But
someone said don't give to Goodwill.
Maybe is it why?
They said that, I don't know, they didn't like them. I don't know. I think we should do a little research on the best place to give your clothes to. Now, I've done my research on charities.
Buffalo Exchange? Well, I do go to twice on Buffalo. 17, and I make money on my clothes, or I give it to the Real.
We took 8 bags of my clothes.
I made like $18,000 on the Real one time, and I regret it now.
That you wish you had the clothes back?
Well, yeah, you don't get anything from me. It was like Chanel, Prada.
Yeah.
I have, I'll show you.
Well, you know what we should do is the next time you want to give clothes away, we should do, pick an item and give it to one of our viewers. We should do some kind of contest and, give it to a viewer.
Yeah. We'll do that.
People love your clothes. You have great style.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to skip that one. Oh, I want to show you this Instagram post. This is something else we're going to talk about on Patreon this week. The tables have turned. 2020, no mask, no entry. 2023, no, if you wear a mask, no entry. Due to New York City uptick in crime. So, because of the nonsensical policies that we're seeing across America, people are wearing masks in the stores and stealing stuff and not being prosecuted or arrested or whatever, and you don't know who they are because they're wearing masks. So now stores are like, can't come in with a mask on. Whereas 3 years ago, you couldn't get in without a mask.
Well, what they're doing with these young kids is they're programming them to steal. And what happens when you start stealing all the time, these companies put the cost onto the consumer, and then they go out of business, and then the jobs are lost, and then there's no retail, and then the whole economy slumps, like San Francisco. Like, you need to enforce people not to steal.
You have to enforce the law.
You have to
arrest people who steal and prosecute them to discourage other people from doing the same thing. If you say take whatever you want and you're not going to get in trouble, obviously people are going to steal stuff. And you know who pays for that? We do. You want to know why things cost so much now? Because we're paying the uptick in crime and all the businesses losing revenue from all the theft, so they have to charge more, and we pay for it.
Well, no.
You think it's a victimless crime? It's not.
When you're giving billions of dollars and trillions of dollars to other countries, and you're printing money, and it's called inflation. I mean, who's paying for that? You can't just, if you're in $1 trillion debt, you can't just be printing money. You just can't. Our economy is going to crumble. I don't understand these policymakers. I don't understand how people don't understand inflation. They never taken an economics class, and they want give it to me free. I want an EBT. I've been paying into this. I spent $2 million in taxes 1 year. You can see it. I'm a W-2 wage earner. Okay, $2 million. How come I don't get anything for free? I want something for free. I'm so tired of this.
I'll give you something for free.
What?
My love.
Oh, thank you. But I'm sick of it. I'm sick of
more on that on Patreon. Did you hear that Kylie Jenner killed Snapchat today?
Oh, yeah, Jolie told us.
This is a reel of the day, courtesy of Kelly Dodd. Kylie Jenner posted this. Here's the little clip from GMA.
The life of Kylie star has single-handedly sent the stock of Snapchat's parent company plummeting, thanks to one tweet to her 24.5 million followers. So, does anyone else not open Snapchat anymore? Or is it just me? This is so sad. In the hours following her tweet, shares fell more than 6% Thursday, wiping out more than $1 billion in value.
Wow. That moron can do something
Are you
like
kidding
that?
me?
That's how stupid people are.
I can't. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh,
They're
Kylie said
influenced.
what? Oh, sell Snapchat immediately. $1 billion in one day because of a tweet.
Listen, all those people, I know them. They have people doing their stuff for them. They're not answering you.
Okay.
They have people doing all that stuff for them.
Conspiracy theorist here. Conspiracy theorist, do you think Kylie shorted Snapchat stock before she posted that tweet as an exercise?
Well, not she didn't, because she doesn't understand
Her
economics.
people.
Her people did.
So Kylie could have shorted Snapchat stock, posted that tweet, waited for Snapchat stock to tumble, and then cashed in her shorts, and she could have made the $1 billion that Snapchat lost in one day.
Yeah.
Now that she knows she can do that.
Well, maybe she's not that dumb.
Yeah.
Well, it's her people that are smart.
But maybe now that she knows she can do that, if she didn't already, they'll do it with other companies, other products. Oh, you know how bad Skims are? They suck. And then all of a sudden the Skim stock tanks.
I like how Elon Musk today.
Oh, he said F you to his advertisers. Like,
I don't think he's anti-Semitic at all.
Listen, the guy's brilliant. I don't think he is either. I don't know why he liked that tweet.
They all like to do that. I don't think he's anti-Semitic.
I didn't tell Kelly about this story, but we're running long, so I want to do In the News now.
In the news.
The NFL has suspended a cameraman, a sideline cameraman, possibly for good, over a celebration by a player in the end zone that he took part in. The player's name is TYREEK Hill. He's awesome. He was with the Chiefs, and now he's with the Dolphins. This cameraman, Kevin Fitzgibbons, he's 20 years old. Okay, he befriended TYREEK Hill, and they became buddies. And
I don't know who any of these people are.
Okay, well then I want you to watch this video. So these guys are friends, right? TYREEK Hill knows this kid and helped him get a job as a cameraman in the NFL. And he's shooting Miami Dolphins games from the sideline. TYREEK Hill comes over, sees him, takes his phone, starts videoing on the phone while he does a backflip. And the kid participates in it. The NFL then let him know that he was suspended for the remainder of the season. The kid was, not the player. The player was
The
there was
cameraman?
the player had a penalty for his celebration because you're not allowed to use props, I guess, in celebrations on the field when you score a touchdown.
Well, what do you think a backflip is?
That's like a physical. You can do physical things. You can like dance. You can do backflips.
That's not a prop?
But you can't like use a phone or take a Sharpie out and sign something, or you can't do that for whatever reason.
Okay.
And he took the kid's phone, so for that there was a penalty. But the kid, because he gave the guy the phone and participated in a touchdown celebration while he was supposed to be working for the NFL, was suspended for the remainder of the season and possibly for good. They said regardless if I knew the celebration was coming or not, I still had to be disciplined. And I shouldn't have jumped on the sidelines after the play. He celebrated. One of the best moments of my life turned upside down in a matter of seconds. I get why the NFL had to make this decision and wish I could have done something to prevent it, but I'm thankful for the memory TYREEK gave me. This was the greatest job in the world, and I never took a day for granted. I can't thank the NFL enough for the opportunity. Whether it's back with the NFL or starting a new sport, I just hope to get another chance at doing what I love.
Well, there's the NFL for you. Not for long.
They also call it the No Fun League. I know the commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell. He knows me. Perhaps I should give him a call on this kid's behalf.
Wow.
I would if I had his cell phone number, but I don't.
Then you don't know him that well.
I know him well enough that he knows me, and he stopped in his tracks and started talking to me one night. Do you want to tell that story real quick before we go?
What?
I was waiting with a buddy outside an NFL party. It was actually Jay Glazer's birthday party, Super Bowl week in New York. It was freezing cold outside, and we were at a club waiting outside in line. We were on a list, but they weren't letting people in. And there was a a line like 100 people long with models in the line, freezing, waiting to get in the best party of the week, right? All these athletes are in there, players. And the guy's like, we have lots of lists. Go to the end of the line. I'm like, but we're on the, he's like, go to the end of the line.
You said, I'm just a doorman.
Right.
Doorman.
So I'm like, I'm looking at my buddy like, I don't want to get in this line and stand there in the freezing cold. I hate lines. I hate waiting. I'm standing there debating what to do next. And he's like, you guys are going to have to clear the sidewalk. Get out of the way, get out of here. And at that moment, Roger Goodell, the commissioner of the NFL, comes walking out of the party. And he goes, Rick, what are you doing here, man? And I stop. He gives me a bro hug. We talk for like 5 minutes, me and the commissioner, because he married one of my former colleagues at Fox News, Jane Skinner. And I went to parties with them, and he knows me. So I finished my conversation with Roger Goodell. I'm like, where are you going? He goes, I got to go, blah, blah, blah. And he gets in his SUV with a security team, and they take off. And I look back at the doorman, and he goes, you guys are good. Come on in.
Oh, my God. That's great.
So thanks, Roger. Now give this kid his job back, will you?
Yeah. Gosh. So mean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching The Smash.
Bye, guys.
Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. We appreciate you guys.
Yes. Take care.